Namaste. Namaste. This is Freja and Joy. Namaste. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Namaste, all of you. Very loved and beautiful souls out there. Blessings, blessings to you all. This Sunday, the 30th of September 2018, yeah, I would like to talk about some things that's very important for you, and the first thing I want to say to you all is that you matter. You really do matter, all of you, all single one of you. You matter. Your opinion matter. Your life matter. Your feelings matter. Everything that you are matters. I invite you now to take this into your heart. Take into your heart that you matter. You matter, and your life matters, and all your feelings matters. So this spiritual path, we come to a point in our life when we choose to walk the spiritual path. And it's interesting because all of us are spirits. We are spiritual beings. We are souls. But we are on different levels of our consciousness about this. And this consciousness is what you are. You are a consciousness. So it's it's beautiful. It's very beautiful when you begin to really feel that you are a soul. You are an eternal being of love, light, and divine purpose. And you still are divine source. You come from divine source, and you still are divine source being. So Yeah. Can you feel? Can you feel? Feel your heartbeat. Your heartbeat. Your heart is also a living being, just like you. It's a part of you, but it's also a very, very important living being in itself. And also Mother Earth is a living being, just like you, just like your heart. And Mother Earth have her heart. And when we go out to nature, when we are feeling our true nature, divine nature, and when we go out in nature and feel the nature, when we listen to the wind, when we listen to the sea, the waves of the ocean, the leaves and the wind and the trees, even in the silence, we can hear Mother Earth heartbeat. Place your hand on your heart. Listen. Listen to your heart. Listen what your heart tells you about yourself and your divine connection with Mother Earth, because you are here on Earth together with Mother Earth. And all life forms are divine life forms, just like you. All life forms. So, very, very good exercise for you to do as often as you can and feel is to what you do is you love yourself consciously. So you say to yourself, you can say it out loud or in your thoughts, or just feel it. I love myself. I love you. I love you. I love you. You can say it also to your inner child. And sometimes the inner child don't like to hear you say just the words I love you, because maybe the words I love you have been misused in your childhood and many, many years when you have been an adult too. So the inner child is very, very, very wise. And I call the inner child for Mary Magdalene, because the inner child is totally innocent, totally innocent. So imagine you speak to a child, and you imagine that this child is hurt, You don't say to a child in pain that it should not feel like it feels, or that it's wrong to feel what it feels, or that its story doesn't matter, or what happened doesn't matter. It's the same with your inner child. You have to listen what comes up. You take contact inside yourself with your inner child. Listen in to what your inner child answers and wants to say to you. Sometimes it's better to show in action in your life your love than telling yourself or your inner child or someone else that you love them if it's not really what you feel. I mean, if the words really doesn't fit you, or maybe you need a break with just those words because, as I said before, they've been misused. So maybe you feel they, in a sense, for a while lost their meaning because they were so misused. So you can show your love in many ways. One way is to listen to yourself, to all your senses. And all your senses is I say it now with that, feelings. All your senses are feelings. They have to be, all your senses have to be some way translated, so you understand and can use them in this human life form you are in. You are a soul and you have a physical vessel, this wonderful, beautiful human temple, body template. I am a messenger on earth, and my mission is about feelings. Feelings have been miscredited and still are greatly misunderstood greatly. And if we take this into, let's say, account in the picture, what does it mean? Because we talk about now, we know that many are ascending on earth now, and what does it mean? And also we are balancing greatly the feminine and masculine divine aspects in us. Then how and what does it mean that we greatly have, can I use this word, maybe, is it okay? I call it bypass the feelings important, let's say, role. So we, in a sense, take our feelings for granted, like many do with their life too. They take their life for granted, and so many light workers before me have gone out with the message about feelings, and I still see so many who don't pick up it, the message of feelings. I have worked out some practices in the Dolphin Yoga programming, 5 stars programming, that began to come to me in 1999 when the Dolphin Collective contacted me, and there started a really new journey for me, where I was I have been going through one after the other experiences in my own life that many light workers and people who are spiritual guides don't recognize as so, I don't know how to say it, maybe so important, or I don't know why they don't take it into the picture. So I would like to say this about feelings very shortly right now here, that feelings are not polarized. Feelings are not polarized. And this means that they are not like this. It's not like you have, let's say, this is this. I think is this. This is a raven feather. Raven stands for magic. Feelings are magic. Magical. I think so, because they are the greatest tool we have. All animals. I include human beings in the group animals. I think we will be as long as we maybe are on Earth. We have to also see how divine other animals are in their beingness, isness, in their presence. And this, I said, was very important, because animals are present in the now 100%. Very few humans are. They can be it, but then they wander with their feelings, with their thoughts. They wander with their thoughts quickly. So the meditations many times is to accept thoughts coming and go back to stillness and just be centered in feeling, thinking nothing, being in just silence. But Animals they don't have thoughts like we. They don't think that they should construct a computer or something like that. They live in the now. And for me, as a messenger on earth, how important feelings are for human beings, I see that the whole humanity needs to re-evaluate all beings. And these feelings, someone said, I heard someone say, you have maybe one feeling here, like happiness, and here you have sadness. Okay, it was a tool for that person, but I will say it's not like polarized. Feelings are cyclic. It doesn't mean that one feeling is on one side and the other on that side, or anything like that, on higher or lower. It doesn't mean that. Feelings are not like that. Feelings are in a cyclic system, like the universe. If you talk about it in like two ends, it's like the timeline 3D matrix use. But if you understand that feelings are cyclic and works in spirals, like the universe, you understand that this is something that works together, like it works together like the universe is, I don't know how to say it, multidimensional. It's not a word that eternal dimensional. It's we talk about quantum and quantum fields and so on, and maybe that's the most expanded words I can find right now. But the important thing here is to understand, when you have a feeling, it's just a reference point. You understand what I mean? It's a reference point for you. And if you don't recognize and feel it and listen to it, it's going to be suppressed. And the more important the feeling is, and maybe come back, and you don't listen to it, it's going to be more suppressed in you. This is for everyone, every human being. So, everybody has more or less suppressed feelings. This is interesting and beautiful. This is tools for us. But can you understand that what's playing out around you, it has to do with that. Your suppressed feelings. As I said, I have practices for how to release this, how to work with it. It's not something you do on a weekend workshop or something. I've been working quite a long time with this. Like I said, I began 1999. So I also, it's it's a genuine work I have behind me that I now are going to, in, I think, I hope in a quite near future, will have in small pieces and give out and to you, and all in lessons you can have with help of the internet. And also I'm about to work together with some other human being. I'm already began, but I'm working on I'm working to find the right the right it's okay, I call it partners who can like do a good part that they are good, and we can work together on this. So what I meant with that was, in this I'm going to I'm working on having a half a year or 1 year or something web, how do you say, web course, web you can call it web what you say, education or learning system, tool system for you to evolve, transform, because we need to have guidance also from we wake up as souls and spirits through different stimulus. So it's not I don't think I ever heard about someone just sitting like meditating and everything comes, because we are living in this physical world, so we are interacting, and it's not like we only have wisdom from inside. The best, of course, is the source, our own source, because we are our own wisdom. We are living wisdom. But to step by step take away the layers like an onion, it's a process that takes work. And I want to say that this is wonderful and beautiful and lovely. So when you know this, that it's beautiful and lovely, you can go into more difficult things, because you are not losing faith, even if it feels like you are in a very dark place. And you must, let me say must, you must know that to have your personal enlightenment, which not is a point where you stop and have it, it's gonna go on. But to have that enlightenment, you need to be in dark places sometimes. You need to go there. You need to experience, because no one else can tell you what you is going to find there. That's why you need to experience yourself. You know, many of you, the most of you know how it is when people just like they are sounding like a tape recorder. You know, they say something and it sounds like you heard it before. They say the same, and even it's not their own words, it's someone else. They read someone or they heard someone say something, and they haven't integrated. It's not their own experience. This is very common in 3D matrix. It's all over. The steps is working in spirals, and I will have this in my coming in this half year or a year class, this about the spiral theory I worked out, because it's very, very important and it's very helpful too. So I have a lot of very helpful tools for you. And it's like when it's blowing, if it's blowing and you are on the sea, it's nice to have something to hold in, because otherwise you will fall into the ocean. And when it's windy, it's too windy, it's too big waves for you to swim in. So the tools I give you is helping you, and they are very easy. I work on, because I love to work out technologies that are wonderful and enjoyable. Because life is wonderful and enjoyable. So I like to do that. So I feel that myself when I do it. And for those who have it. And these tools, divine tools, programs and programmings, they are there for you to have the best help in your development, in your transformation. And what's the very special with my programming is that I am focusing on the part of you that needs most recognition. I know this. I know it also from my spiritual guides, my friends, my Pleiadian friends, my Syrian friends, and also Arcturian friends. I had it confirmed that when I felt maybe it was in the beginning, I felt maybe it was too big or something. You know what I mean? To have a mission like this. And also I was like, should I? Now I have it. I know it. And also I have to say this here now also, that I really long for to come out in physical person and meet a lot of you. You know, I had workshops many years back when I lived in Stockholm in Sweden, and they were very how do you say, loved. People was very satisfied with my teaching. That was in the 90s, and then I worked a lot with, you know, private sessions, like me and one person, and for many years I found out now I'm giving so much time because I can see and feel so much. It's not possible, what I can see now, at least, it's not possible for people to not people I have had contact with, to pay what all that time, because I can't just pick out a small thing. That's very, for me, it doesn't work like that. So I seldom do like sessions for one person, seldom now, because it's I want to reach as many as possible and give my energy, because I have a lot of energy, but also no one has unlimited access to energy. You have an amount of energy, and when you work and work, you have sometimes to learn what you focus your energy on, and that's what I was talking about here. So I really look forward to come out to you on all places on earth. I really look forward to come out and talk with you from a stage. I love to be on a stage. I love it. I love to talk to many people. I love the feeling of all beautiful souls and hearts out there in front of me, feeling all love, and feel that all this life and all I worked on, and the beautiful and important message is carried out from my heart and soul on pure white wings and out to the hearts and souls out there. And let's see if that's maybe the message I have today. Can you just give me 1 second? Yes. So I also wanted to say that this, I know this sounds maybe very, very simple for you, and it's, you can say it is simple, that when you know something, it's very easy. And when you don't know something, it's not so easy. Let's take this example. This this little cottage I live in right now on the mountain in the forest, it has a little kitchen, and the stove, when I came here, no one explained how it works. And it's not like an old stove, it's a very modern one. But you know, all modern things like computers and everything, it depends on who constructed it, who created it, how it works, because it's gonna be their thoughts. So for them, they probably did it the most, for them, easy way. They thought that this is the most easy way, best, of course. But you have to figure out how they thought. And it took me some time to figure out. It should be so very easy. I felt it took a long time, but it didn't. But I felt it because I mostly, I want to understand very quick things. So, yeah. So when I found out how it works, now it's very easy, very easy. And like this symbolism I just said now, it's like that for everything. When you understand it, it's easy. But when you don't understand it, it's not so easy. And when you don't understand it, then it comes up a lot of, is it okay I call it pseudo thinking? You are not always on the track, so to say. Your thoughts will wander out on different directions, and you know. And if you are persistent, you finally got how it works, and then it's easy. And I want to say about also these courses, web courses I'm gonna have now in soon future, I hope. I'm working for it, I'm working on it. That is tools, techniques, technicals for you to assess knowledge, wisdom in yourself faster, more simple and more easy. They help you to understand quicker. They also help you to enjoy and find the beauty in that path. It's very important because all your life is beautiful. You are beautiful. Life is beautiful. And it's so much to enjoy. It's incredible, you know. So, yeah, a little short thing here also. It's from my book, New Earth Experience 5D Plus, The Art of Divine Love, Soul and Pure Joy. And I talk about quantum ascension here. And I will just read here, okay? Is it possible for ascension through your sexuality? Answer yes. It is possible with ascension through your sexuality. Think about what the word sexuality means to you in your present life. How do you use your own sexuality? What other words do you associate with your sexuality? Sexuality is and remains a powerful tool that provides a clear path to higher consciousness and your spiritual power. You choose how you use your sexuality. In words, actions, and imagination. Everything is good. Nothing hurts anyone or something. This is happiness, joy, and unconditional love. Words we use are only there to help find the focus, direction, path, and be able to put this into practice. And all of this to make it happen for the best. Good within and outside ourselves. Respect comes before love. Love is also to respect all life. So I love you very, very much, all of you. I can see you. Many of you, I can see you. I can see you. I can see your heart, your light, your soul. Namaste. I love you all. I love you all. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Namaste.